Good morning students. Welcome to our mathematics class. Last class we have completed addition and subtraction of fraction. Few sums I have given as a homework. Hope you have completed that one. Okay? Okay students, today I am going to teach you multiplication of fraction. Are you ready? Multiplication of fractions with whole numbers. There are 3 steps to multiply a fraction with a whole number. The first step is multiply the numerator with the whole number. And the denominator remains the same as that of the given fraction. And the third step is simplify the fraction if needed. If it is an improper fraction, write it as a mixed fraction. See one example. Multiply 8 upon 9 by 7. So what we have to do? 8 by 9 multiply 7. Numerator 8 multiply the whole number divided by denominator 9 is equal to 8 multiply 7 by 9. That is equal to 56 by 9. 56 by 9 we have to convert into mixed fraction because 56 by 9 is an improper fraction. Okay. So our final answer is 6 whole 2 upon 9. See students, the same example. 8 by 9 multiply 7. 8 by 9 is a fraction and 7 is a whole number. We are multiplying a fraction with a whole number. Okay. First what we have to do? 8 by 9's numerator 8 multiply the whole number. That means 7. 8 multiply 7 by the denominator 9. 8 multiply 7 is equal to 56. And denominator same 9 write down because we don't have any other number for multiplying here. 56 by 9 is an improper fraction, so we can convert into mixed one. 56 divided by 9, 6 will be the quotient and the denominator write 9 and the remainder 2. For checking the answer, we can multiply 6 multiply 9 plus 2. That means 6 multiply 9, 54 plus 2, 56. 56 by 9. That means our answer is correct. Now one more example. The same like means one fraction multiply with a whole number. 3 by 4 multiply 8. Numerator multiply the whole number by denominator. 3 8s are 24 by 4. 24 by 4 is a whole number 6. Okay. Multiplication of fractions with fractions. The first step, multiply the numerator and then multiply the denominators. And the third step, simplify the fraction if needed. Product of two fraction is equal to product of their numerators by product of their denominators. See one example. 5 by 9 multiply 7 by 3. Okay. Multiply the numerators of two fractions and multiply the denominators of two fractions. That is 5 multiply 7, 9 multiply 3. Numerator is 5 and 7. So 5 multiply 7 we have to write first upside, then downside. Denominators 9 and 3. Okay. If we multiply 5 multiply 7 is equal to 35. 9 3s are 27. 35 by 7 is an improper fraction. So we can convert improper fraction into mixed one. If we convert 35 by 27 into mixed, we will get 1 whole 8 upon 27. See students, one more example. multiply 1 whole 1 by 2, multiply 2 whole 1 by 5. Here the fractions are in the form of mixed fraction. Okay, so how to multiply a mixed fraction into a mixed fraction? Okay, so what we have to do a mixed fraction? We have to convert that mixed one into improper fraction. Okay, see the steps. How can we convert into improper fraction? 2 multiply 1 plus 1 by 2 to this denominator. The same way the another one, 2 multiply 5 plus 1 by 5. That means 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3. 3 by 2 multiply. 2 5s are 10 plus 1, 11 by 5. Now we got two fractions, 3 by 2 and 11 by 5. What we have to do next? Next, numerator and numerator multiply. That means 3 and 11 we have to multiply, and then denominator and denominator multiply and write down. That means 3 multiply 11 and 2 multiply 5. 3 11s are 33, 2 5s are 10. 33 by 10 is an improper fraction. Again, we can convert this answer into a mixed one. That means the final answer is 3 by 10. Students, let us watch a video for clearing the concept of multiplication of fraction. Okay.
Words to know. Fraction, numerator, denominator, lasagna, product. How can you multiply fractions? Think about this question during the lesson. Tom has 3/4 of a pan of lasagna. His friends ate 2/3 of the lasagna. What fraction of a whole pan did his friends eat? Let's find out. To solve this problem, you need to find 2/3 of 3/4. Before solving the problem, do you expect the product to be greater than or less than 1? Why? The product will be less than 1 because you are finding a part of a part. One way to solve this is to draw a picture to represent 3/4 of the pan of lasagna. What is a good shape to use for the pan of lasagna? And how many equal parts will you divide it into? A good shape for the pan of lasagna is a rectangle with vertical lines dividing it into 4 equal parts. Shade 3 of the 4 parts red to represent the fraction 3/4. 3 out of the 4 parts are red. Next, draw 2 horizontal lines to show the whole rectangle divided into thirds. How many total pieces are now in the whole rectangle, and what does each piece represent? There is a total of 12 pieces in the whole rectangle, so each piece represents 1/12. Now, use yellow to shade 2/3 of the whole rectangle. Why do you use 2 different colors? You use 2 different colors to show and keep track of the different fractions. The area where things overlap is orange. How many of the pieces are shaded orange? 6 of the pieces are shaded orange, which represents how much lasagna Tom's friends ate. What multiplication expression represents the area that contains the orange pieces? The orange area is represented by 2 times 3, since it contains 6 orange pieces. What multiplication expression represents the whole rectangle? The whole rectangle of 12 pieces is represented by 3 times 4. So, 2 times 3 out of 3 times 4 parts are shaded orange. Tom's friends ate 6/12 or 1/2 a pan of lasagna. If you draw the picture to show 3/4 times 2/3, will the product be the same or change? The product will be the same because in multiplication it does not matter which factor comes first. The product will still be the same. Another way to find 2/3 of 3/4 is to multiply 2/3 times 3/4. Multiply the numerators together and the denominators together to find the product. Simplify if possible. The product of 2/3 times 3/4 is 6/12, which simplifies to 1. So, the friends ate 1/2 of the whole lasagna. How do you know you need to simplify the product? The numerator and denominator share a common factor, 6, so you can simplify 6/12 to 1/2. How does the product compare to each of the factors? Explain. The product is less than each factor because you are finding a part of a part. If the friends ate 1/2 of the lasagna, was 1/2 of the lasagna left? Explain. No, 1/2 of the lasagna was not left because Tom did not have a whole lasagna to share with his friends. Less than half of the pan of lasagna will be left. Now you know how to multiply two fractions.
Okay students, today's class is over. Today's homework is checkpoint number 11. Thank you. Have a nice day.